can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. And you keep on laughing.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to do my best to upload about, say, 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my third reaction of today is going to be Angelina Jordan, and this particular track is called Love on the Brain, and I believe it's a Rihanna cover. I've asked the question, does she play any instruments? And this is the response I got back regarding that question. And it was recommended to me by a number of you amazing angels that have said, look, you know, Angelina plays a number of instruments, and please check out this song. So that's going to be my next reaction. And I want to give a couple of shout outs to a number of people, a number of angel fans. Just to let you know, look, I'm here, and there'll be we still haven't really properly started our journey. We are now going into the covers. I've covered all the Angelina's originals, so I believe this is about my third cover of Angelina Jordan's. What she's done, and I'm very, very excited. So this one's Rihanna. Kevin Good, he goes, I spent hours and hours watching videos taken by her family. I've seen the bond. I've also seen how smart AJ is. She's a driving force, not only the family, she's creative spirit. Her family are extremely close, and are loving and recognise their role as facilitators. My concern is with RR. I don't trust them. Let's see how they behave. That's Kevin Good. I'm reading all the comments from majority of the comments from Angelina Jordan's Heal the World. That was my last reaction. Showreel, good morning, how you doing? Experience 121, good morning, how are you? Talk Mania, good morning. Sue Lubbock, good morning. Anthony McKennis, good morning. Still Racer, good morning, how are you? Andy Shell, good morning, how you doing? Chanel, sorry, good morning, how you doing? Mark Kellek, good morning. I'm going to say a couple more. Carol Hampton, good morning. Just a little bit is a unique. Thank you very much for that. And Andreas Schmidt, good morning. Look, I'm going to go straight into Angelina Jordan's cover song. I believe this is a Rihanna's cover song, and it's Love on the Brain. And she is playing the piano. So I'm very excited to see that as well. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? So she's 13 years old in this one.
And you got me like, what you want from me. And I tried to buy pretty high, but the price is too high. Baby, you got me like, you love.
Do you know what she reminds me of right there? In just the textures of what she's out the way, how she's singing this song. There's an artist, a 60s, 50s and 60s artist, I believe, called Otis Redding. And the way how he puts his textures on his certain words and elongates the words, it reminds me of what Angelina Jordan's doing right now with Love in the Brain. If you do a contrast, I'm not talking about they sing similar. That's not what I'm saying here. But there's some ways they put the textures, the way how they surround the actual word, the sound in how they put on that word, that croakiness at the same time putting that word. I said my first reaction, what I did of Angelina Jordan, I said, oh, she sounds like Amy, she reminds me of Amy Winehouse, because Amy Winehouse does that same thing. But when you're looking past Amy Winehouse and past Angelina Jordan, go to Otis Redding, any song. What's that song? I'm so in love with you. Do what you want me to. It will be you. You know, make me feel like I'm loving you. And they go, but it's that, it's I don't know how to pronounce it, but put it, but it's that texture, the way how they put it on. It's the Otis Redding. I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
You love when I fall apart.
That, see what I'm saying?
So you can put me
Check out Otis Redding. You know what I'm talking about. He's the originator.
Against the wall. Baby, you got me.
Know that she knows who Otis Redding is.
Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me.
I love that. Don't you keep loving me. He's loving me. I wish that I saw her hands on the actual piano. That's me just being luxury, being in a spoilt, luxurious position. I would love to see her actually playing the piano, and panning from her to actually singing. But I think this whole thing is, I don't think that I'm actually going to see her particularly play the piano. You can hear the piano and you know that she is playing the piano, but I don't think I'm going to particularly see her playing the piano. But it's just to see her face expression and see how this particular song moves her, and certainly the way how she's singing it is captivating in its own right. It really is. I'm going to go back just a little bit.
Loving me. Wow, baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get it close to you. Can we burn something, baby? And I run from miles just to get a taste. Must be left on the brain.
Wow.
It's got me feeling this way.
13.
It brings me back in Bluebird. It's so good and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain.
I like the way how she looks at the camera. Like I said, she gives you, she's, even though when she's lost in the music and what she does, it's nice to see that she can break away and look at the camera to give us some of her undivided attention. At the moment, the undivided attention is towards the music, and we get lost in seeing the way how she performs any kind of cover. Because it's lovely to see, it's lovely to feel, it's lovely to share that kind of emotion, what she's pouring out when she's doing any particular song. Because she gives that different kind of emotion to each individual song. It's not the same emotions. And it's down to actually reading the lyrical context before she actually sings it. She's not, oh, there's the lyrics and, and that's it. She listens, she reads the lyrics. And once you read the lyrics, you ask yourself, what does these words mean to me? How do I incorporate it into the way how I want to sing it? And, you do ask that question, but with Angelina Jordan, she asks, it's almost in a all in one wind, all in one breath, this all happens. She looks at it and she answers that question and then she executes it. All in one go, all in one breath. It's like I don't know what kind of computer brain she has, but it's just amazing to see. And you guys, I'm sure you guys agree. It's just amazing to see her articulate performances and the way how she does this. Incidentally, is that another one of her grandmother's paintings in the background? Let me know about that. Or is that same one that she's put in when she sung Heal the World? Let me know about that. I'm going to go back just a little bit.
And it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain.
Wicked. I'm sure she can play the piano much more better than what she is now. No, she's 15 and 16. This is when she's 30.
Oh, baby. You got me
Sorry, that was so oh God, I forgot his name now. Otis Redding. That part. Please, if you don't know who Otis Redding is, I can't help you. Go on to, like I said, go into any one of the YouTube channel. Type in Otis Redding. He's got so many classic songs, and you literally hear what I'm talking about. I promise you would hear. There's no way that nobody here can tell me, oh, Uncle Momo, you don't know what you're talking about. The same way of what the response that I got regarding when I said that she reminds me of Amy Winehouse. That part there is so much Otis Redding's stamp, footprint, schematics on there. And as you know, Angelina Jordan has been listening to, the classics from birth. So it's only natural that you get all different kind of legends. You will hear all different kind of legends in behind her, within her vocals. And it's amazing that there's so many artists that you guys have said to watch out for, but no one has said Otis Redding. No one. And there you go, Love in the Brain by Rihanna, and she's constructing it in the way that she's constructing it with the greats behind her. That's it, with the great legends around her, circling her in awe of what she is doing. I'm going to go back just a little bit, just a little bit.
You're pretty high. You got me now. Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Wow, and baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. We burn something, baby. And I run from my eyes.
Do you know what I've picked up on as well? The way she's playing it, doesn't it sound like Unchained Melodies? You know the song Unchained Melody? Music's been reinvented over and over and over and over and over again. But where she's playing it, I don't know the Rihanna song, but that certainly sounds like the way she's playing it. It sounds like Unchained Melodies. Whoa, my darling, that song. For your touch. That song. But it sounds like Unchained Melody. It really does. I'm going to go back just a little bit.
And I run from my eyes just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. That's got me feeling this way.
Actually, there's so many.
It's me lacking blue, but it's all gone and I can't get enough.
The way she's playing the piano, it sounds like so many different other songs.
And it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get
She's so feeling this.
Must be love on the brain.
That little look right there. Amazing. So that was Angelina Jordan with Love in the Brain, I believe, which is a Rihanna song. I haven't heard Rihanna sing this song, and I'm sure she's not going to be singing the way how Angelina Jordan has sung it. With so much passion, emphasis, and the old soul presence on there. Like I said, I heard Otis Redding all the way through this. And it's lovely. Otis Redding is an amazing amazing artist performer. And it reminded me, like I said, when I first carried out my first reaction of Angelina Jordan, and I said, it sounds like Amy Winehouse. The backlash that I got from that, well, I didn't really get a backlash. It was more of, okay, we hear what you're saying, but, Angelina, look into Angelina Jordan and you'll realize that she's more than just that, which I totally agree now. But what I'm hearing now is, when I'm hearing her sing her songs, you hear the legendary greats come out, as well as Angelina Jordan. And you hear it so many times. You really do. You really hear it so many times. But now I'm scrutinizing those now, because it's there, it's in my face. I'm scrutinizing it, saying, okay, this is what you do, Angelina. And you do it so well, Angelina. And I can't believe that you're 13 years old, Angelina. There's all these kind of things that come into it. But I'm seeing now she's like, 15 going on to 16. There's somewhat certain things that has changed with her, certainly within the vocals. Obviously, yes, it's more mature, but there's certain riffs that she no longer does. There's certain things that she no longer does, and there's certain things that she's implored. She's taken on certain more things as well. So she's still reinventing. So she's still finding her way. She's how can you say it for a person to reinvent themselves when she's so young? But she has reinvented herself so many different times. She's got so many different kind of styles, so many different kind of ways of emphasizing her passion. And that's what I'm kind of, I just wish that she was still developing it in Norway rather than America. America has got so many chances, but it's got so many different kind of influences. It's got so many kind of strengths. It's got so many kind of constraints. It's got so many kind of pressures. It's got so many kind of, there's so many. And to say that, okay, yes, she's protected by a family, but the families are out there as well, and they're going to be open up to all these kind of different kind of situations and things. They're open up as well as to Angelina. So it's going to be interesting to see in the next 2 years how they all develop and what they are going to be developed into. I just hope that they're going to be still the same way, but they can't be. They have to grow. They have to evolve. But evolve into what? We don't know. We can only presume. I know that she is an amazing artist. We all know that. But the direction of where she's going, we do not know. We really don't. She is a modern child with an old soul. And there's only so much you can do with singing in the old ways. That is the world going to appreciate that? Or do they want something modern? Do they want the Rihanna? Do they want the Katy Perry? Do they want the Tiffany? Do you know what I mean? Are they going to appreciate what Angelina Jordan's about, the younger artists? Because it seems to me that her wider audience is adult people, because we can see so many old souls, old greats within her. It'll be interesting to see what the younger generation think of Angelina Jordan. So far, all I've got is adults replying back to me regarding Angelina Jordan, how amazing she is. She is amazing. I'm not taking that away from her. But I want to see how the younger generation react to her. Because after all, it's going to be the younger generation that's going to be, success move in a strong way when it's the younger generation following you, and when you got the younger generation support. I'm not saying that we're old dinosaurs or we're connoisseurs of music or whatever, but what I'm saying is that the likes of Rihanna and Katy Perry, they've got the younger generations that's supporting their music. And the majority is not of the older generation. With Angelina Jordan, I believe that the majority of her fans are of the older generation rather than the younger generation. Let me know. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I feel it is. Let me know about that. So the style of music, are the Republic Records going to modernize her with music which all the younger generation are listening to right now, or is she going to still stay in this contemporary format where to suit us adults, even though that she's 15? Question for you: She can do it all. But what is going to be her pinpoint focus in getting there? You know, there's only so many times that you can do covers. It's now about doing your original song and who are you going to be working with, what kind of, you know, that all these different things are thrown into my mind. Because as soon as she reaches 16, 17, bang, it's on for her. It's on for Angelina. There's nothing that no one can't say why she can't attack the music industry once she reaches 16 and 17. And there's going to be questions asked if she's not going in that direction. You know, there's only so much that her family can hold her back to and protect her from. But once she's 16, 17, watch out, world. Really. And for that reason, I salute you. Amazing. Amazing.
Get a taste, must be love on the brain. That's got me feeling this way. It makes me like in blue, but it's not.